newest lifestyle companions in the Oppo X5 Pro with today's event entitled Lights and Moments in Action. But we also have a poster of a stellar piece of cinema shot entirely on the fine X5 Pro. And I hope you're looking forward to what that is all about. In fact, truly, with the Oppo Fine X5 Pro, we feel what it means to empower every moment. The experience of being able to actually be in full control in the pursuit of what ignited our creativity in the first place. Remember to share your experience tonight with not just one, but two official hashtags, please. And they are Oppo Find X5 Pro and Empower Every Moment. Two hashtags, Oppo Find X5 Pro and hashtag Empower Every Moment. We want to make a little noise online. Alright? So, let me get things started, or to pick things up from where Ms. Chiki actually gave us some details earlier. With a revamped camera system headlined by the ability to shoot 4K ultra night video. I hope you know what that actually looks like if you see it. Again, with the ability to shoot 4K ultra night video powered by the Silicon X Imaging NPU, we have been able to empower every moment and bring it to a moving piece of cinema. So, who was able to do this? It is my privilege to introduce a visionary director and the creative mind behind the Oppo Find X5 Pro film. Please give it up for Mr. Park and Alex!
Thank you, Lisa. Oh my God. Not on Zoom. We're talking. I love it. Guys, as a filmmaker, really, and as an actor and as a director, one of the most important things that when you're making a film or when you're making something creative is basically you want the equipment out of the way. You want to be able to create, you want to be able to act, you want to be able to just express yourself without the hours of long setups and just like waiting for the next the props people to put the props in and the lights people to put the lights in. So when they gave me the Find X5 Pro to shoot a movie, it was super liberating, the experience. Because then I didn't need to wait for long setups. I didn't need to change lenses. I could be very intimate with the actresses I worked with, and kind of like really shoot them up close, change the sizes in a moment's notice, and kind of like really make it feel like they were just living their lives, just being the characters. And I was so inspired by the whole process that actually the title of the film was inspired by working with the Find X5 Pro. So the title of the film is actually How to Find Freedom. And it's basically, finding freedom outside the pandemic, finding freedom after a breakup, and also for us, finding freedom in creative expression on set without having to worry about a lot of the technical problems, etc. Because we could just shoot whatever we wanted. We could actually experiment. We could actually do different versions. So it was a really, really great experience. And the film will be out very soon. And we have a poster for you right here. So here's a poster to How to Find Freedom with Maxine Magalona and Ella Estrada. Please watch out for it very soon. So thank you, Find X5, for a wonderful shooting experience.
Woo! Everybody parts do not go away. Give that a round of applause, everybody. That is a very inviting personal. That's something really, really exciting about. Poster pa lang. Wow.
Diba? Alam na.
Ayan, How to Find Freedom. And again, it stars Maxine Magalona and Ella Estrada. So, okay, this is only a first look at what you were able to create with the Oppo Find X5 Pro film. So after seeing and talking about it, how you work with it, so it's your talents, skills combined with something you don't have to think about anymore. You don't even have to direct it or wait, that's what you said. Because again, the production process is a lot of for people to set up.
Yes.
But here's the thing. People want to find out more about your film using, again, the Oppo Find X5 Pro. So can you tell us, I know you're editing.
We are editing. As soon as I get home, I'm going to look at the second time.
Already.
So,
when is the release then?
hopefully next week or in 2 weeks. So, watch out for that.
Where can you
And this was
find
taken by this picture itself was taken by the Find X5 Pro. So, this was in a dark, in apartment in Poblacion, the bar. We just kind of like used whatever nights were available. It was pretty dark actually, and so
we're gonna find more about those features later. But for now, watch out for the announcement of the release of this film, How to Find Freedom, in the Oppo YouTube channels and pages.
Yes, indeed. All the social media channels of Oppo, you'll be able to find trailers, maybe even behind the scenes.
And of course, the film itself.
Indeed.
Thank you very, very much. Can we give partners a round of applause, please, everybody? I hope you are excited to find and watch this very unique piece of cinema in its full glory very, very soon. However, we are grateful that Quark is physically here with us and shared his talents with us. That's why Oppo wants to give you a little something, Quark. Wait, sorry, don't go away. Because I'd now like to invite on stage Oppo Philippine CEO, Mr. Damon Wang. As a way of thanking you for being part of this project, for your creative vision and the work that you have put in, ladies and gentlemen, Quark will be receiving his very own Find X5 Pro. That's not just something for you to work with, it's something you get to take home. Can we have a photo op, please? Ladies and gentlemen, this is for Quark to continue making these kinds of incredible forms of cinema. A round of applause for Oppo and Quark and Alex. Cheers to you. Thank you, Quark. Thank you, Damon. What an exciting first part of the evening. And that's only the start of our show. So then we have it close. Give it up one more time, please. A round of applause for Quark and Alex. I'm so happy you're connecting again. It's been a while. Well, we are far from done. We are far from being over. Because we do have a few more things that we want to talk about when it comes to the Oppo Find X5 Pro. If you all haven't noticed, you have installations to walk through to get to our main program event or to our main program stage, right? So these installations around you and around the venue actually are inspired by the new technologies that power the Find X5 Pro to fuel your creativity. So my point, there's a point for you to actually go through and enjoy these installations. So get ready to actually help yourselves create. That's the whole point. Don't stop at just watching everything. We want you to be inspired to also start creating and experience tonight. Share it outwards via your social media accounts. Please using the hashtags Oppo5, X5 Pro, and empower every moment. Thank you very much. I think I need a little help going down the stage. It's been a while since we worked it. Thank you. As we mentioned, the new features, which Quark touched on already, is the Silicon X Imaging NPU. This was mentioned earlier. However, it's not just about moving pictures or cinema. We did not forget the photography aspect of the Find X5 Pro because it now boasts of a cutting-edge Hasselblad camera that captures, listen to this, 50 megapixels for normal and ultra-wide, 13 megapixels for telephoto, and a 32 megapixel front camera that ensures that we can all capture moments that empower us. No hesitations. And it really will show the quality that our eyes practically see. So more than just a camera phone, we know how hectic life can really get, right? But with the Oppo Find X5 Pro, it knows how much you need a smartphone that's ready to go at any moment. No hesitation, The Oppo Find X5 Pro also comes with an 80-watt SuperVolt flash charge. It means charging doesn't take so long anymore. So you can actually keep making content that fuels you. It won't make you stop taking pictures or being connected with people, but it helps you keep going. So with that, is all in pursuit of our main goal with the Oppo Find X5 Pro. That is to empower your every moment. And we believe that the cutting-edge technology that we've integrated into the Oppo Find X5 Pro can and should make every moment you're using feel powerful, intuitive, and liberating. Aha, that's why Quark's movie is entitled like that. So that you can capture the moments of a life well lived. You don't need to adjust your life or put it on pause. Well, Oppo says with the Find X5 Pro, you don't need to adjust and wait for anything either. Let's give Oppo a round of applause, everybody, for giving us this empowering smartphone. Now, speaking of content, we're not okay, there's so many things happening tonight. Speaking of content, I could personally spend all night raving about the Oppo Find X5 Pro, but don't take it from me. Not just for someone who actually has to just tell you about it, but better yet, from the people who use it and are having so much fun with it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have with us tonight our Oppo Find X5 Pro ambassadors, and they are here to share their experiences with Oppo's newest lifestyle companion, how they created their own versions of empowering every moment through their own unique crafts and expertise. And we begin, once again, with visionary director and creative mind behind the Oppo Find X5 Pro film, Morgan Alex. And joining him is a fashion and creative director who's worked with top celebrities, luxury brands, and publications such as Preview, Elle Decoration, and Talent Country, all while overseeing his own boutique agency, Home Studio. Give it up for Vince Boy! Hello, Mark. Hello, Vince. Let's take a seat, shall we? Let's get comfy and have a chat. Because it's one thing that, I say all the details in a spiel, obviously. But it's another thing to hear from you who used it, and like I said, are having fun with it. So here we go, our ambassadors. I'm going to start with Bart. With the Oppo Find X5 Pro, I've said it like twice or thrice now. This Maxi Silicon X imaging NPU. But really, when you break it down in layman's terms, what does it do?
So the Maxi Silicon X, that's the first self-made imaging chip, yeah, basically. And so it actually can shoot at like low light, super low light, like around 5 months. That's which I guess it's
in a bar.
Yeah, that's in a very outside in the dark. We actually shot during the lunar eclipse. We tested it all fun. We were like, oh, maybe we should shoot the blood moon. And we shot it and it looks great. So at 4K, it's basically what you see is what you get. So
what the eye sees is the image that's captured.
because it has AI noise reduction. So AINR, which is artificial intelligence noise reduction, basically it looks at the dark areas. Usually you take a picture, it gets super noisy.
And grainy.
Right, and grainy. So this one kind of pinpoints those areas and adjusts. So,
It does the trick for you. Okay.
Sure.
So will you consider that powerful? And of course, it's power in a phone. That's why we're empowering everyone who uses it. That's what we're trying to drive tonight. So compare it then with other smartphones. Because you said the features of the Oppo Find X5 Pro. But to compare it with others, am I right that I can say no more adjustments? Because the AI does it for you.
yeah, so also you can choose no more adjustments, or you can choose to be very exact about it. Like for example, Maxine was walking through a dark area, and we wanted there to be no adjustments. So you can actually lock the autofocus, dot exposure, and so basically it's like a real lens. like the real processor for an HD camera, where you get the orange feel, you get the bright spots. So it's super malleable, it's super flexible.
We're getting really, really technical with the terms here. But okay, for me, break down your most favorite feature of the Oppo Find X5 Pro.
It's hard to break down a feature, but yeah, but one of them is really the 4K, the 4K ultra energy, the HD, and we shot in a lot of dark spaces. We shot in a dark apartment. We shot at the apartment at the bar at the really low lights for the karaoke scene. We shot at the dance club with the strobe lights, and everything just looked so cinematic. So.
There you go. And again, think movie quality, cinema quality images.
Absolutely. And I mean, we work together. You're an actress. I mean, since college.
And a production person.
And a production person.
So I know
you
about
know how hard it is to just wait for setups and
to get the shot.
To get the shot. But there really is so much freedom. Like, I mean, as an actress, I think you would love that. Like, okay, let's try this, let's try that, let's try that. Because there's no
I don't have to wait.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'm already here emotionally, and like, I'll give you 10 minutes. What?
Exactly. So that was, you know, the coup de grace. It was like the icing on top. The cherry.
Wait, I don't want Vince to be left out. Vince and I were actually chatting so much when we were backstage. So Vince, this time let's focus on fashion and you being a creative director, of course. Because it's one thing to talk film with Bart, but of course in your hands and in your lifestyle. Right? Always on the go. You need to be online. Everyone consults with you. You can't stop. So when it comes to fueling your creative passions and your work, Vince, how useful has the Find X5 Pro been in terms of not just imaging, Bart covered that now, but being on the go, and I'm sure everyone can relate to this problem, longevity, convenience and longevity.
Actually, for me, it's because my daily life consists of so many days. So it's really, my schedule is really quite jam-packed. So what I love about the Oppo Find X5 Pro is that it really takes longevity to the next level. For me, it's like I really need a phone that can keep up with me. And
Doesn't die on you.
yeah, it doesn't die on me. And battery life is very important. And as you said earlier, like the 80-watt superbook technology, and even the wireless, like the 50-watt, AirBook technology is.
And there's another option.
Yes.
To charge it.
Yes, to charge it wirelessly. So for me, that really is an added value for someone who's always on the go. And for me, I can't live without my phone. So I really need that.
I need to jump on that. Okay, Vince, you said 80-watt superbook charging technology. Give me numbers.
Okay.
How long does it take to charge and up to 1%?
Okay, so imagine, for example, I'm at a shoot, right? And in the middle of the shoot, I want to take photos of the set, maybe take a selfie. And then I realize my phone is almost empty. So imagine in just 12 minutes, with the 80-watt superbook, you can actually charge your phone for 15 minutes, and you get 50% already. In 12 minutes, sorry, 12 minutes. So imagine.
Half your phone capacity?
Yes.
In 12, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
That's even faster than delivery.
Yeah, exactly. That's even faster than the snack. So for me, that's really the most amazing part of it.
I think one of our friends from Oppo earlier mentioned something like 35 minutes
Full.
for full charge.
Or for full charge. So imagine, that's like a trip from Makati to EGC on like a regular Monday, right? That's even faster. So for me, those are one of the things I look for, especially, which I feel like that's why we have the Oppo Find X5 Pro. Not the best.
Wait. But Vince, being a creative director, you also talk in terms of images. So don't say that, what Mark was talking about is nothing to you. Image, video quality, what does it mean to a creative director?
For me, it's looking at it this way. These are images that will last you for a long time. So obviously, you need to have a good quality camera to be able to capture that. And those are not just moments from events or like, big moments, but even everyday moments. So those are things that are very important. So for me, that's it.
For me, on a professional scale, especially with Vince's title and credentials, can you imagine if he's going to say something like a peg? And if he shows it, if it's not clear, the lighting's bad, then you're like, classic creative director. Right? So even you want to be able to produce and show those kinds of images. And last, I don't want to make this sound trivial because form matters. So when you hold the Oppo Find X5 Pro, this is one of those when someone's taking a picture of you, you're gonna hide it because it looks bulky. You know how sometimes other you're like, wait, it's too big. You're just matching outfit. Do you feel like that with this one?
Not at all. Actually, if you can actually see and if you can experience it actually all the way at the back, you'll be able to see how chic and how glossy and premium it looks. And it's just what I love because it matches everything I own. And it's something that I won't require like a case because it in itself is really and it comes in colors. So there's sort of like a metallic black and also like a beautiful
Is that your snap? What you got? So it's not anymore the one you shot with. It's your personal one.
Yeah.
And it comes in white also. So Pam has that, the white version. So it's really beautiful and luxurious.
Actually, you're going to bring up Pam in a very fair short one. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you were listening to our two ambassadors tonight who were able to delve deeper into the wonderful details and features, of course, of the Oppo Find X5 Pro. But wait, there's more. From a consumer standpoint, can I just say that the Oppo Enco X2 wireless earbuds actually goes really well with the Oppo Find X5 Pro because of its industry-leading noise cancellation. Super important for meetings. I know what that's like, right? And of course, it even has certified high-res wireless studio-level sound engineering. So it's like you're in a movie house with it's in your earbuds. I think I'm trying to visualize what it means.
Super.